Tonight on Entertainment News, country music legend Dolly Parton gets inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Also, two superhero movies ready to battle for #1 on the box office numbers. And an unexpected death in the world of music. Don't go anywhere. WTOP 10 Entertainment News starts now. Hello and welcome to Entertainment News on WTOP 10. I'm your host, Kanaya Mabry. I'm joined by my two panelists, Rocio Transecos and Melinda Brancato. Rocio, Melinda, how are you guys tonight?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
Tired. It's been a nice week. I think the weather has been really nice, so I don't know what to say. I'm having
David will tell us more about the weather later. Anyway, to get straight into it, the musician was found. We can begin with sad news tonight. The singer Aaron Carter is dead at the age of 34. The musician was found dead in a bathtub in his Southern California home yesterday. Nick Carter, older brother of Aaron Carter and Backstreet Boys members, is expressing his grief for his younger brother in an Instagram post. He says despite their complicated relationship, his love for his younger brother has never faded.
The Backstreet Boys paid tribute to the late Aaron Carter during a concert in London on Sunday night. Band members can be seen hugging a visibly emotional Nick Carter. The group then dedicated a performance of their song, Breathe, to Aaron Carter.
More sad news from the music world. Migos member Nick Carter, widely known by the name of Takeoff, is dead after a fatal shooting in Houston early Tuesday morning. Shooting took place outside of a private party the rapper was attending. It left other people injured with no fatal injuries. Takeoff was 28 years old.
Next weekend, the Black Panther sequel is expected to dominate the box office. David Daniel has early estimates for this weekend's top 5 films. That doesn't look right either.
In this world, their heroes forever takes it. Their villains.
Okay. When the highly anticipated Black Panther sequel is released in theaters this weekend, the movie will be without the late Chadwick Boseman following his death from colon cancer in 2020. The cast and crew are saying the movie will honor Boseman for all that he has done for the franchise. Actress and Black Panther co-star Lupita Nyong'o says that the new film will honor him through the entire movie.
The Netflix series The Crown will be returning this Wednesday, with its 5th season premiering 2 months after Queen Elizabeth II's death. There will be new cast members playing significant roles. The show will include actors such as Dominic West as Prince Charles, Queen Elizabeth as Imelda Staunton, and Elizabeth Debicki as the late Princess Diana.
Country music legend Dolly Parton is a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Parton initially asked the Hall of Fame to withdraw her nomination, saying she hadn't earned that right. But this weekend, Parton embraced her induction, even changing into a black leather rock ensemble to perform an electric guitar number she wrote for the induction event. Speaking of rock and roll, Andy Taylor, the guitarist for the band Duran Duran, announced he's suffering from the stage 4 of cancer. Taylor made the announcement at Duran Duran induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Taylor didn't join the ceremony, which was supposed to serve as the band's funeral.
50,000 runners laced up their sneakers for the 2022 New York City Marathon today. The 26.2-mile race took runners through all 5 boroughs. Everyone from professional athletes and celebrities ran in the marathon, including actor Ashton Kutcher. Kutcher finished the race in just under 4 hours. He says he ran to support his nonprofit, Thorn. The New York City Marathoners had some nice running weather today, and so did we here in Oswego. Storm Team 10 Chief Meteorologist Dave Arenzio is here tonight. David, can we expect this warm weather to last?
Yeah,
Do you guys ever participated in a marathon?
I've never done a marathon, no. That is a lot of work and effort. Roshio, how about you?
I really like running, but I haven't done one, so I'll be really interested.
Yeah.
Have you done the pumpkin run in campus?
I have not, but I've heard great things about it. I know, again, like you said previously, the weather this weekend has been great. I was able to get outside and enjoy the nice weather, take a walk out by the lake, but not quite putting on my running shoes.
David will tell us about the weather next.
Fortunately, that weather that we've been seeing recently will stick around for a bit more. We'll be seeing those until up around Friday, when we'll be seeing that rain come in on the weekend. But before we can even get to that, we'll have to be seeing some heavy winds coming in tomorrow. I'll take a look at all that and more after the break. But first, back to the desk.
Thank you, David. Coming up later tonight, we're breaking down some celebrity Halloween costumes and a full forecast from David.
All across the country, people are coming together to speed up what we can learn about health. The All of Us Research Program is calling on 1 million people to join us as we try to change the future of health. For your family, for future generations, for all of us. Visit joinallofus.org and find out how you can become one in a million.
Hi. No, that's AFIB. That's like the...
And today we're going to talk about entertainment news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Our son Arjun was born with cystic fibrosis. CF is a genetic disease that shortens lives. When the foundation was founded in 1955, children with CF rarely lived long enough to attend kindergarten. Today, thanks to the foundation's groundbreaking research, advocacy, and care, some people with CF are attending college, getting married, and starting families. We've made amazing progress, but until a cure is found for all people with CF, we will not stop. Help us add tomorrows. Visit cff.org today.
Is there a danger hiding in your home? Unused opioid medicines could harm your family. Find your unused opioid pills, patches, or syrups and learn how to dispose of them safely at fda.gov/drug disposal.
Hi, welcome back to WTOP 10 Entertainment News. I'm your meteorologist, David Rienzo. Let's take a look at your weather. Before I want to start, I want to talk about the weather word of the week. This is the Romanian word for sun with teeth, sour kudinti. It's not actually sun with teeth. It's that feeling when you look outside the window and you see a lot of sun coming out, there's no clouds, so you think, let me put on some shorts, enjoy this nice weather. Open the door, and it is 20 degrees out. It's bitter cold weather, but sunny skies. For the weather today, we are seeing this cold front move straight across New York, and with that you're seeing some thunderstorms. Fortunately, we will not be, but most of New England and some of New York City will be seeing that. Also some high pressures down here in North Carolina, so they'll be expecting some nice weather. Looking at tonight's weather, we should be seeing some breezy, cold weather, right around 60 degrees. And then into tomorrow, you can expect to see a lot of wind. That'll be the big idea for tomorrow. If you have an umbrella, that's just going to be whipped around. You're going to be like Mary Poppins. It'll be nice, though. There should be still some sun. You shouldn't have to worry about those clouds or any rain. That's also going to be true for all of the week, fortunately. Sun, 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 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Around Friday, though, you can expect to see, actually, this cold front will be moving in across New York State, and you can see some rain. I apologize, not this front. There will be a front located from the hurricane that's about to hit Florida, just off screen, up, and that'll come into New York, and you can expect to see some more warm weather, but also some rain, unfortunately. That's all I have for this forecast. Back to the desk.
Thank you, David. We'll take another look ahead at the weather, and now we're taking a look back at some great Halloween costumes. It's time for a Halloween costume recap. To start, Heidi Klum looks unrecognizable in her Halloween costume as a gigantic worm. The model revealed her costume at her 21st annual Halloween party alongside her husband, Tom Collitz, who dressed as a fisherman with a bloody eye. Klum says she loves the holiday and encouraged Halloween celebrations to step out their comfort zones for the night. How do you guys feel about her costume?
I think it was so well done. I absolutely think that she goes above and beyond every single year. She managed to get the special effects done perfectly. I don't know how she was able to move throughout the carpet that night and into her party, but I was very impressed by her costume.
What do you think, Chrissy?
For me, yeah, I agree. Like, the costume is incredible, how they create it and how she looks. I'm just a bit concerned how she breathes and how she can move and all this stuff. But yeah, it's really impressive how she gets all these looks for every Halloween. And I would like to know what you think about it, Kinara.
Oh, her costume personally gave me nightmares. I didn't think it was a worm at first, and I was very distraught. But
what did you think it was if it wasn't a worm?
I don't know. Okay, we have the next. The Carters looked festive in their costumes, recreating looks from the TV show The Proud Family. Beyonce and Jay-Z dressed up as Trudy and Oscar Proud, with their children Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir, costuming as Penny Proud alongside the twins BB and CeCe. Beyonce is also seen recreating the look of Sugar Mama.
I think it is a very cute outfit for the family, as it shows how important it is for them and how close they are. I saw the Instagram post, and Beyonce was really showing how proud she is of her family. What do you think about it?
I think they look very adorable. What do you think, Melinda?
I always love to see a group costume that's very well put together. Obviously, with it being family, it's a whole other dynamic that's added onto that. Again, also very well done. Halloween is just, it's so exciting. Going into our next look, Frozen star Josh Gad tapped into his Disney spirit this Halloween with a Queen Ursula costume. Gad wrote on his Instagram, quote, "Ask and ye shall receive. My daughters told me I had to dress up as Ursula as punishment for being gone for 3 months of filming. I am the poor unfortunate soul," end quote. I thought that it was very well done. I know TikTok of his went across my feed the other day of him getting ready, everything that went into it. Bravo, well done.
I think it's really funny and how like his daughters made him do that. It's like so much fun and how he loves them. I think it was a really nice costume.
I do think it was very adorable for him to do that for his daughters. It's always very heartwarming to see. Stay tuned, because after the break, we're talking about our most anticipated movie, TV, and other entertainment picks.
I've been driving a truck for 40 years now. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. Like that trucks can't stop quickly. It takes my 80,000-pound truck 200 yards to come to a complete stop. So I always do my best to give a lot of cushion. It helps when other drivers realize that and do the same. Please give trucks the space we need so we can all stay safe. It's our roads. It's our safety.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you
okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Hello and welcome back to Entertainment News. November has a ton of new and exciting movies and TV shows coming out. Let's take a moment and discuss what we are most excited for. Me personally, I'm excited to see Enola Holmes 2 and Young Royals. I cannot watch them until I go back home because I did promise my little cousin Chastity I would watch it with her. I'm also excited for the Netflix show The School for Good and Evil and the show Elite.
Those all sound like really interesting picks. I'll admit, the only one I'm really familiar with is Enola Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to be a fan of Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill. Roshia, what are your thoughts on Kanaya's picks?
So I'm really excited to see Enola Holmes, and then after Elite, it's produced in Spain, so I'm really familiar with it, so I'm really excited about it too.
I'm very behind in watching it, but I will catch up over the break.
For me, I'm very excited to watch the new season of The Crown this Wednesday. It has been 2 years since the last release of season 4, and it's one of my favorite TV shows. As time passes by the story, we see new actors coming in this season, and the Cold War between Prince Charles and Princess Diana, that Charles is now played by Dominic West and Princess Diana by Elizabeth Debicki, is about to explode. The new release focuses on the events happening during the 90s, and the creator of the show, Peter Morgan, shows what could have happened behind the spotlight, mixing with public moments. I think it's really nice, and even though there's a lot of controversy about this new season, as it is released after the death of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth, Netflix has added a disclaimer to say it's a fictional dramatization inspired by real-life events.
That's all really interesting stuff, but I'm going to say for me, skip it all. Skip the shows, skip the movies. What I'm most looking forward to is the holiday drinks that are coming up. It's time to deck the halls and your drinks. Starbucks is back with their seasonal stuff. So we've got peppermint mochas, ice sugar cookie, almond milk lattes, caramel brulee lattes, lots of tasty treats for people to feast on. Again, we have Lake Effect Cafe down at Penfield Library. I'm so very excited for all of this stuff. Anybody who says that we're not in the holiday season yet because Thanksgiving comes first, I say this, we're all wrapped up in one. Get over it.
I personally do take offense to Melinda's specialized attack on me. My birthday is Christmas Eve. I love Christmas. Christmas should wait till December 1st. What do you think, Rosia?
I actually love Christmas, and I think after Halloween, Christmas starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Stick
Yes.
around, and we'll be back with more entertainment news after the break.
Athletics, Aaron, there were 6 big points. This is the one you've been waiting for. This group has never beaten Cortland.
Getting started with some men's soccer as the Lakers had 2 conference matchups.
For half of the Lakers' goals this entire season.
Offense is key. You talked all about scoring goals.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News.
For the governor race with a strong lead, former Governor Andrew Cuomo is...
Barlow announced the completion of a large building mural in downtown Oswego.
The renovations on the Hewitt Union Building, turning it into the new Hewitt Hall.
And as we move into tomorrow, that rain is going to be in our area.
Moving to the Diamond now, as Sweet Caroline got a lot sweeter last night.
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
We've been marinating chicken in all sorts of liquids for 24 hours. These are vitamins and minerals and things that you need, nutrients. Chicken Speedy is a staple of our culture.
For WTOP 10 Entertainment News, let's get into some hot discussions.
To start us off, founder and former CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, is being sued by his former housekeeper, Mercedes Wida, for discrimination. This suit comes with claims of wrongful termination and accusations of mistreatment and alleged unsafe work conditions. Wida says examples of these claims include inaccessibility to bathrooms while on the job, which resulted in UTs, as well as retaliation towards Hispanic employees for calling out of negligence. So let's talk about this. Melinda, what do you think about it?
Honestly, it's not great news for Bezos. This is really bad allegations that are coming against him, and especially because he's somebody who holds such a large position of power. I don't think it's right. And if these allegations do prove true in that lawsuit, then I hope that she gets what she wants in the lawsuit.
Mrs. Wada is suing Jeff Bezos, saying that she worked as long as 14-hour shifts without bathrooms, access, or breaks. During this new lawsuit, her legal team will have to prove the evidence of her claims along with proof of injury. Bezos' legal team rejects the claims and said that she was terminated for performance reasons. Furthermore, she also includes claims that she involved other workers regarding discrimination.
So for me, I would say I'm taking a mass media and law class, and I can see that it's really important that the legal team shows the evidence that she was discriminated, that they didn't have access to bathrooms, and she could win this lawsuit. But in the other side, if she's lying, it will be really bad for her because it's a second lawsuit they go against, and we will have to see and wait what's the truth about it.
Understandable. I know this sounds like a really serious problem. I hope it isn't true, but if it is, I hope that he is brought to justice for committing these crimes against his staff.
Absolutely. I mean, I know that the work that they do is obviously not fun. Nobody chooses to really... I take that back. It's definitely work that people have a lot of pride in, and they deserve to have proper breaks and proper usage of bathrooms. I mean, I don't think that's something too hard to come by, especially when you're in large houses like that.
Many fans of the Netflix series The Witchers are disappointed with the news that Henry Cavill will be replaced for his role as Geralt of Rivia. The actor Liam Hemsworth, who is known for his roles in the Hunger Games franchise, will be taking over Cavill's role. There is a lot of fan speculation on why Cavill will not be returning to the series, especially because he said The Witcher was a passing project for him. Cavill has even described the role as not a job, but a chance to live his childhood fantasies. Unfortunately, we won't know the whole story until Cavill himself tells us.
I think it's going to definitely prove to be interesting. I think there's definitely more to the story because he still has that relationship with Netflix. He's working on Enola Holmes, as we've previously discussed. But to see him step away from the role of The Witcher, I understand why fans are concerned and want more answers.
I think it's really weird. It's like when we have the situation with Amber Heard, we know why she was kicked out of the show. But in this case, it's really strange, and we will have to wait to see Netflix's statement and Henry Cavill's. I feel Liam Hemsworth is a great artist, but I don't know how the public is going to receive this new replacement.
I personally cannot wait to see what's going to happen. My roommate is very passionate in the discussion of this, but
yeah,
that will be all for entertainment news tonight. Be sure to
tune in tomorrow at 9 p.m. for Nightly News.
Thank you for watching and have a great night.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You got one of those, right?
Skip the drama.
Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Major Discussions is the new show that explores the stories of students right here on campus. I personally came here to SUNY Oswego for the broadcasting program because I love to hear people's stories and to do work just like this.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire